And welcome back to my Shadowband YouTube channel. So there's been some drones stolen in my state of New Jersey. Nothing is ever boring in this horrible state that I can't stand. And as well as some other military drones have been stolen. Of course, they're running with the narrative that they can be used for bioweapons, things that we've all talked about in the past. So that is definitely a massive concern. We've seen all those sightings of all the random drones over the past few years here in New Jersey. I've done a lot of videos covering it and live streams. Starting to think that that may be a way to normalize or get the public used to them and kind of ignore them. So that way, when they're using these things, they can release these things into the population. This could be done in a way to sort of start a new COOF type situation in a different way, a biological, chemical way to make that happen. Or this could be a simple threat that they'll say, the Iran or one of those countries has taken hold of these and they're going to be using them as a threat. It will be just another way to keep people locked indoors and keep people in fear constantly. We've continually having these drought issues in New Jersey. They keep beating over our heads about how we're in drought. Everyone knows that they can use weather manipulation to control the drought, to control how much it rains, how little it rains. So we know that they can do that. But this is definitely an interesting situation here in New Jersey. I literally just found out about this like an hour ago. I haven't made a lot of videos because I've been so busy working. I hardly have any time to do anything. But this is just, I wanted to put this out there that this is happening because I just found out about this. And I'm sure this will be a brand new narrative that they're going to be moving going forward. I don't know if it's going to be something specific that'll affect this state or if they're just using New Jersey as the location where they were stolen from. But I can definitely tell you that in the coming months that there is going to be a massive narrative involving these drones. And with the current situation that they have going on, I can definitely see, with the war and all that stuff, I can definitely see them using that as a scapegoat way to attack the public, because we all know that our own government is the one. Anything that happens to us is our own government's doing. Anyone with half a brain will know that. But I definitely foresee something very, very, very scary happening with this. And I just want to keep people updated with that. And as soon as I learn any more about this, which I'm sure there'll be some more information coming in the few weeks or days, I will post more about it. But that's pretty much all I know right now. The government says that they're quote-unquote spooked about it. So when you hear them using those kind of narratives, you know that they definitely have something very serious planned with this. And these were supposedly crop drones. I guess drones used to spray seeds on the crops, but we all know they use things like this to seed clouds and to do all the weather modification bullcrap that they do. With planes, I think that they do them with drones, and I've caught drones in the air spraying, so I know for a fact that that's what they are using them for. So this is definitely a fricked up narrative going on right now with these people. So we'll have to wait and see what goes on with that. I'm going to keep the video short and sweet like I always do. I don't like to waste people's time or waste my own time. I will post when things are relevant enough to post about. I don't just make videos for the hell of it, only when the topic is worthwhile talking about. Anyway, have yourselves a nice weekend and take care. Bye-bye.